Hey, good day everyone. Passe Baller here. Is still talking about January 29 NBA game day. Um, we are now in the game between Cleveland Cavaliers and New York Knicks. Before we start, I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Passe Baller. Please bash on that subscribe button below and please include that bell logo as well. That way, automatically, you will be informed and notified as soon as we have a new video uploaded. Okay? Cleveland Cavaliers versus New York Knicks. Let's take a look at the standings first. Both teams are from the East Conference. Cleveland Cavaliers is at number 6 with 9 wins and 9 losses. They won their last game, while the New York Knicks is at number 8, 8 wins and 11 losses. But New York Knicks. They're actually struggling with a 3-game losing streak. So for sure, New York is looking to stop that losing streak that they've recently had. Um, so let's go to the details. This game would be held finally at home for New York, and this will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's 8:30 a.m. Manila. Um, this spread is almost a testament that this one is almost a toss coin because New York Knicks is given the plus here, despite of them enjoying the home court advantage. This is perhaps in respect to Cleveland's better record. At the same time, the New York Knicks is losing streak, right? So I guess it's just right that Cleveland would be enjoying that minus, but it's not that much. It's -1, man. So it's almost it's almost the same shit. Um, so what do we have here? Uh, starting at starting at the home court advantage. Obviously, New York has that. Everyone loves to play at Madison Square Garden, especially those young guys of the New York Knicks. Of course, they would love to play home. They would love to play at home, especially those not necessarily the young ones, but those new players of New York Knicks. They would love to play with their New York jersey on at Madison Square Garden. Now for the spread, what you call this? Sorry, the fatigue factor. New York Knicks, they have been tired, man. They were they were having like a four game. Was it 4 games or 5 games? 4 games. They had 4 games straight, all in the road, and they actually fought Western Conference teams, and we all know that majority of Western Conference teams are tough teams, and they just won one game out of those 4. They just defeated Golden State, but they almost had chance with both Portland and Utah. If you guys watch those games, it was close with Portland, and I honestly thought that they had that game against Utah Jazz, but again they lost. Also, they lost that game against Sacramento Kings, 103-94. So New York Knicks didn't have a good road trip. Again, they are suffering from a 3-game losing streak. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they actually won their last game, um, but it was expected that they would have that because it was up against the Detroit Pistons. They defeated Detroit easily, 122-107. But prior to that, they lost twice against the Lakers. Man, and this was a huge beating against Boston Celtics. They lost by 38 points against Boston Celtics. So Cleveland has been winning, but there's a bit of inconsistency here. But I really liked how they dealt with Brooklyn Nets when they defeated Brooklyn Nets twice, right? Okay, what do I think here? This is gonna be like the third time that these two teams will be meeting at this season. The first time, New York Knicks won by 9. The second time, Cleveland won, but it was a bit closer by 3 points. So this time, I guess this one would be taken by New York. This one would be taken by New York simply because, for me, first one is the fatigue factor. It's no longer there. They're no longer tired and fatigued and stressed out with that um, tough road trip that they had. They had two days of rest. I'm talking about New York, and I'm sure that's something huge for them. Now for Cleveland, it's a bit they are a legit team. Sexton is actually showing what he could do, and Jarrett Allen is showing that he could mesh around easily. But in terms of being team, New York, I guess, shows better adjustment again with one another. You can put in Austin Rivers, you can put in Knox, you can put in Toppin, and I'm not sure if this is with the players or it's simply because of the Thibodeau effect, so to speak. I really admire Thibodeau's coaching capability, and I know a lot of people would just say that, hey, you know what, Passe Baller is being biased again, and maybe I am being biased because I'm a New York Knicks fan, but I just think that New York's would just get this one at home. They've been longing to be at home, and you can see that they almost got that win against Utah Jazz, man. Utah Jazz, and they almost defeated Portland. They were down by 25. They cut it down to 3 points on yeah. I think New York has this one, especially they are at home. Okay, just stay around for those other videos that we have. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.